For far too long in Detroit, land use decisions have been made by people downtown, and they've been made by people who don't engage directly with the communities themselves. And when they did engage with residents, it was always sort of a, here's what I think should happen, give me your input, and then I'll take your input and still make the decision myself. And what's different about LEAP is it actually puts residents in the driver's seat. It wants the residents themselves to make those decisions.
Residents should get involved in LEAP because they are the experts, and if they aren't at the table, it doesn't matter what decisions we make or what decisions the city makes, because they are the ones who are there day in and day out, and if they aren't at the table, none of what we do matters.
I think it's an opportunity for residents and for business owners to create the kind of Detroit we want for ourselves. This whole process with LEAP has made me realize how we can really transform our community by thinking differently. You know, we all come into the situation thinking traditional housing, but being involved in LEAP, I've been opened up to other things that might really work better for our community now.
Residents and businesses should get involved with LEAP for very important reasons. One, because it's their neighborhood. We're talking about their community. We're talking about their future. And certainly anyone who cares about the city of Detroit, anyone who is a valuable stakeholder, should be engaged in the process of determining what new future lies ahead for the city of Detroit. I think that residents play an integral part in helping to frame the conversation. They certainly bring the realities that many of us may not be attuned to, but I think that residents can help paint this picture of what they're experiencing and what they want, their desires, basically what they feel could help contribute to an increased quality of life in the neighborhoods and create the type of desired effect that they want. And I think that business owners are important because Detroit needs businesses in order to thrive. Certainly no city can thrive and be sustainable without a solid business community.
The importance of residents and different community stakeholders being involved in the conversation about what to do with vacant land is that a lot of times these decisions are made in vacuums, and people who are living in these areas and are using this space on a daily basis have a perspective that those who don't live in that area may not necessarily know. We have access to lots of data, but the best expertise comes from the residents and the business owners who are actually there in those areas.
The process has been really great for resident engagement, mainly because not only have we grown in numbers, we've had sustained participation. So a lot of people who were involved at the beginning, they've told their neighbors, they were excited then, they're still really excited now. And for me, at the last meeting when someone said, you know, even though phase one's almost over, how do we stay connected? How do we stay engaged? How do we continue to leverage these partnerships to not only push LEAP forward, but to continue to do things to improve the Lower East Side?
For anyone who is looking to get involved, I encourage them to look us up on Facebook, LEAP Detroit, on Facebook.com, and find out about what we're doing on the East Side. Find out how you can play a role, and basically find out why your voice is needed as we have this crucial conversation about land reuse in the city of Detroit.
We can do all of these things. We need the help of residents to make these decisions. We want to call and encourage our residents and stakeholders, business owners and institutions to be a part of this decision-making process, to be involved, to get to the table and let us know how you feel and let us know how you think we should reuse vacant land in the best ways possible.
So if you see us in the neighborhood, please, by all means, come out and speak with us. Give us your feedback, call our number, log online, and become involved with LEAP.